in 2013. So, um, well, I wanted to say hi to everybody. We're definitely gonna get these going back weekly. We did it in the beginning of the year. I know the middle of the year in the summer, it'd be like you just be working, so it's hard for me to keep up with it faithfully. But if y'all could just go around and tell me like what you're struggling at, or where you need help at the most, and I can definitely type up some stuff to so it can just be a roadmap. Like do this, do this, do this. It's a marathon. It's not a race. This is going into my 11th year, probably like 8 years doing the costumes. I didn't start off with the costumes, and yeah, it's just like y'all remember the show America's Next Top Model, like when Tyra Banks like stopped modeling, she did. It's like it's a joy for me to like show somebody else that you could really make a lot of money doing this. And I try to send the screenshots, and like the to me it's motivation. Like, look, you can get $5,000 off of face paint, and I don't even face paint. So whatever we got to do to get from A to Z, it doesn't matter if this your first couple of parties or you like Alexis, she been in the game a little bit. Just talk to me so we can work through it. Who want to go first?
I'll go. Hi everybody. I've been in business for about a year and a half now, and I remember I always say this when I started out. I was on YouTube and I found Keisha's YouTube videos because it was like no help out there. I couldn't ask people questions. Nobody really knew about it, and I came across her videos where she briefly went into detail about the business and stuff, and that's really what motivated me. I could say I really need help with like I'm getting business, but I really want to step it up and get like the big events, like where it's like school events, daycare events, or anything like with the city, like those type of events. I don't know where to start or who to reach out to.
Right, right. So um start by making a list, and I would do 10 daycares, 10 city officials. Like here we have city council. I think that's the same word everywhere.
Okay.
But like the ward, your small ward people, the neighborhood people. So 10 city councils or 10 mayors. I know that's universal. Um, then make 10 daycares that's around each other. Uh, who else? The Facebook groups. Here we got different cities like the city I live in, the neighboring city, 10 of those. Make a list of the people, phone number, email, and their name, and just you're gonna contact them 3 times. You're gonna call, say, hey, can I send you some stuff? I'm a local business. I would love to have a birthday month, and Elmo come and say happy birthday to all the kids in the daycare. Each script gonna be different. But a daycare, you're gonna say, hey, I just wanted to say happy birthday to all the January birthdays this month. It'll be a free visit. Always offer a free visit. And then what you're gonna do is take pictures, print them out, either run to CVS or get a Polaroid type situation. Have it there for the parents to pick up that free picture with your information on there, and the parents gonna come pick their kids up like, oh, Elmo was here today. Oh, Elmo was provided by iMascot. Either they're gonna be needing something right away, or they're gonna keep that information for when something comes up that rolls around, or they're gonna pass it along to their family members. Like I spent a lot of time marketing for free. Now, if it's a city official, right now it's Christmas time, I would say the same spiel. Hey, I see y'all doing a Christmas lighting. If they hadn't did that yet, or cookies with Santa. Can I bring blank my Christmas character? It's gonna be a free 15-minute visit. We just want to get some practice. We're kind of newer and we would love to give back. Most they're gonna say, yeah, you're gonna go there, you're gonna knock it out the park, you're gonna pass out flyers, you're gonna use the pictures that you took with those different city officials, different residents that's there. You're gonna post it on your social media. The regular general public, they gonna think you got paid, right? They're gonna think you were hired and you're credible because you're already doing something, a big event, even though you did it for free.
Right.
So kind of fake it till you make it. So I can get those scripts. Get those scripts. So you could just literally copy and paste. I'm just putting it in my notes.
Thank you.
And you could call and say, hey, can I email you this? So that's one contact. All right, Mary, you said I can email you. As soon as you get off the phone, Mary, this is Keisha. We just spoke. I said I was gonna email you this. Boom, boom, boom. Then send some pictures. Send your what. Remind them who you are, how they can find you, how they can schedule that free thing that you offered, and then in maybe 5 or 7 days, reach back out, whether you call or email and say, hey, I wanted to know, did you have a chance to look at the stuff that I sent you? Do you have something coming up? If not, please feel free to refer. So you got to contact that person 3 times. That's making sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Thank you.
No problem. I know the other vendors is working because Floyd was like, hey, I Mascot. I was like, yeah, she doing her thing. I like how you already put the different Halloween costumes with the Mickey head and stuff like that. I was like, she got it, she rolling. So those national vendors that book in your city, that helps as well. Floyd from Kitty Kingdom.
Yeah, I was like, I think they asked me how did I know, or did I know anybody, and then they said probably as soon as I said Cleveland, automatically they knew I was talking about you. They said what was her name, and I said Keisha, and then that's when that's how that clicked together. So
Right.
yes, they definitely reach out, and they definitely have found me like a couple of different parties.
Cool. Okay. Whitney or Nikki, you want to share what 1 or 2 things is needed to feel more comfortable, or get the ball rolling?
I don't really I've just been really looking at the group. Has been very helpful, and your videos on YouTube, they really, I've watched all of them. I probably watched them a few times. So I'm just really in the process of, I didn't know that if I should have gotten an LLC and a EIN, but I did go through with doing that. How did you, well, see, since I don't have any workers at this time, I just went ahead and did it as a sole proprietor and LLC or whatever. But I was just wondering, what is your advice on that, or what's your suggestion on that, on how to what to put your business under?
It is. Let me pull it up.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's a regular LLC. I don't think it's the sole proprietor is in front of it though.
Yeah, it's not. I think they just wanted to know if I had any employees under me. So I told them no, but it is LLC, but it's just that, I'm the only one, I'm working by myself right now. So I don't know how that works.
Yeah, it's a couple of different ones you could pick though. It's like 5 LLCs I feel like you could pick.
S Corp, C Corp, something. I don't. It's just. I kind of looked it up. I tried to go on Google and see. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah.
What is a good thing that you did file it? The most complaint I hear about that, if you don't have an office or a warehouse, people are going to see your home address. And mine was that way. it really still is. Like if I'm going to if the bank is doing some type of funding, it comes up to an old house that I used to stay in. And on Google, I was able to update it to the warehouse, but I was outside of my house for the first majority of the years. I didn't get to a space until 2020, the end of 2020. But let me find my original, and I'm gonna let you know. It's definitely LLC, but here in Ohio, it's like 3 different LLCs you could choose.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if you work a 9 to 5 or not, but
Yes.
usually the follow-up question is, how do I file my taxes? Which is it's a regular 1040 and then a Schedule C for the business. I still do that. And I asked the tax preparer, like, when should I stop doing that? And he said anything, if you're making 300,000 or more, you need to be moving to the different filings so that your income from the business and things. So, but that's super good that you did it. You got your EIN number, because you can add that stuff. It doesn't matter how much money you made this year. The money that you spent on buying equipment, you can start putting that towards like itemizing it that you spent money, even though you didn't make money.
Okay.
So your tax preparer would help you with that. So keep your receipts, the amount that you spent to get the LLC, the EIN is free, any equipment, radio, a shoe, a costume, a sewing thing, a piece of glue, all that. You can start claiming it because you are in business. It doesn't matter if you made $500 this year or 5,000. So don't sleep on that.
Okay. Thank you.
And then get a business bank account as well.
I'm sorry.
Get a business bank account.
Yes, that's why I wanted to do the EIN so I could do that. You know, I guess the EIN is required for usually more, for the bank account. So I just got that like 2 days ago. So yeah.
Cool. Just stay squeaky clean with it. That's gonna be important down the road.
To separate your business money from,
Try to have everything go in there, and I find that easier to reconcile or like really trace what you were using the money on. And then by you doing it in the beginning, they're going to just be like, oh, she's been a member since 2023. They're not going to say in 2023 she was making $100 a month. They're not. The time is going to outweigh the amount of money.
Okay.
It's just going to be like, oh, she's been in business 5 years. When 2028 comes, and that's going to be big. And you never overdraft. You never, did negative things. It was a positive account.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
so
you.
You got the paperwork out the way.
Yeah, I did do that. My grandpa was the one who told me to go ahead and get that done. I said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get it done. So I did do that. And I'm working on my logo now. So that's about it. That's where I'm at right now. And I got like 7 mascots. I'm mad that I didn't get Elf on the Shelf or something like that, but it is what it is. I know for next time that was just a hiccup that I think I got Minnie and Minnie Mouse instead of Elf on the Shelf. But I just heard you say that you could change their outfits, so I might be trying to do that.
Yeah, throw an ugly sweater, a Christmas ugly sweater on in a skirt and call it a day and say, I have festive characters.
Right.
And you do. What did I find? So I got that written down. The LLC was the exact one that I filed.
Thank you.
Cool. No problem. No problem. Nikki, what you got?
I just wanted to ask, like, for the
Roll.
visits and things, when you first started, like, how do you go about your visits? What would they be expecting?
So at the very beginning, I
Yes.
did this was y'all, I was so thirsty. I was in there myself, and it was the Easter Bunny when I did $35 visits, and it was like 10 minutes, and I literally just showed up I always have music, because if you don't, it's just really dead to me, and the kids be talking to you and you're just standing there breathing. But my sister drove me around, and it was just 10 minutes. It was just like hi. I think Whip and Nene was popular. We did that. We said it was this other song. It's like a trap Easter Bunny is coming song. By the time you played both of those, the 10 minutes was up, and that was it. I didn't give them nothing. They just took pictures.
Okay, so you do recommend like bringing a Bluetooth speaker on the visits?
Yeah, because it just back then, that Bluetooth speaker that's at Sam's Club, and I think it's mainly the Ion brand. It had a globe light on there, so it really would pop when you went in somewhere with the music going in the light. So if you could find a strobe light, that's like a wow factor. But if not, the first minute you'd be like, oh, okay, like they'd be like, hi, Easter Bunny, or hi, so and so. It's no vibe, it's nothing. You can't talk. Your host got to talk for you. So the music, I always suggest the music. My one friend in Florida, he doesn't take any music, but he has them programmed basically, like either they have to have a DJ, or like they have to start their music that's set up before he comes out. Me,
Okay.
I gotta take music because I don't got time to wait on nobody, set nothing up or anything. I just want to be in control.
Right. And I did want to ask, and how do you choose like what character you would bring in next? Like right now, I'm trying to figure out who my next character would be.
So you have now.
I have Elf on the Shelf and the Grinch. And I was thinking of either getting Bluey or Paw Patrol or something like that.
Okay, I got an updated list. Where is it? I tallied up everybody that was booked this year. Like I got the top 20.
Okay.
So let me find it. And but right now, I don't know who I'm gonna target next. But if it's a movie coming out, that's a good indication of who to get. When people call, they're gonna ask, like, do you have this person? If I hear that 2 or 3 times, that's how I know who to get next.
Yeah, I have had a call for Cookie Monster and Paw Patrol.
Those are up on my list. Soon as I find it, they're high up there. Bluey was like number 1. I want to say Bluey was where did I put it? Elmo, Cookie, Abby, classics, because they got the long running show. Mickey and Minnie, classics. Paw Patrol, they've been hanging in there. So I'm gonna look for it. I'll put it in the group as well. And if you got your social media up, ask your people, who do y'all want to see next?
Well, that's kind of the issue because I have my social media and I'm still, trying to grow it and everything. And I've asked questions on there and nobody's answering, of course, because I don't have a lot of followers right now.
Yeah, just keep talking to them though. DM them, and try to run polls. Try to run polls, always be asking something. You got to kind of train people like you're going to be asking stuff.
Right.
Even if they're not responding right away, you just keep asking them.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. And then like your friends or people with kids around this character age, because I feel like it's like 7 and under. Ask them who do they like. Gracie was definitely up on the list. Oh, brother, where is it? This is about to make me mad. But yeah, that's what I use. Movies, poll people, family and friends, poll social media. And then
Okay.
yeah, that's the main ones.
And I did want to ask, like, say for example, if I had contacted a restaurant and I was like, well, hey, I want to have like a holiday party there or something. How would you go about reaching out to them? Like, to say, for example, you want to have breakfast with the Grinch or something like that. Like, have you done anything like that before?
Yep, I've did that over the years. With the Easter Bunny, with different characters, and definitely like the Grinch. The last one with the Grinch was a paint party, and this year I'm doing a brunch, but directly, hey, ring ring ring, mom pop diner, whoever it is, hey, I got these characters, I would love to partner, and our rate is only going to be this is going to bring so much fun to your establishment. If you're interested, here are the dates that we have available. I would like just directly ask, or go in there and dine, show that you are supporting their business, and then hit them with a flyer, or I would love this, or like I always come here, the food is so good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
like get in there. Don't just hey, can I have this here? Like,
Right.
don't give them some compliments, pick a nice place, massage them, and just see what they say. And already have your stuff together, like, well, we would just want $5 a person, $10 a person. You can even say, I'll take over the ticket sales and we'll just give you the final count. Like, establish yourself like you've done this a million times.
Okay.
And I can help you. So basically it's like, because you got to think they're a business owner too. They're in the food business. They're in one job.
Right. So
if you make it easy, a nice package for them, like, hey, I'm bringing 55 people on a Sunday morning, it's a win-win for both of us. But definitely directly, and make a list of 10 different ones. And whatever they say, write down whatever they said. No, okay. It's too Christmas. But we'll want to do it next year. Okay. Place number 1 said that. Number 2 place. Their reason may be, well, we don't want to close it. Some places will say we don't want to have a private event when we're open to the public. You get what I'm saying? They don't want to close it down.
Right.
So just write that down, because I ran into that. And it was like, okay, to me, I'm thinking more people, but it's 2 different operations. They didn't want a private / public event. Really record what they say. That way, you know what to offer, how to change up your offer.
Right.
Their notes will help you offer the perfect one. So when you get to the 11th person, you will know, like, hey, you'll know to ask, when's your slowest time? And they might say Friday morning. Okay, the kids get out of school early, right? They get out before Christmas.
Right.
Do it that Friday before, because you got the feedback from the other people, and they'll be like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Let's try you out.
Now, I actually did reach out to a restaurant, and they did say something to me about, hey, we are interested in breakfast with the Grinch, right right after the kids go on break. But I just wasn't sure because they're going to contact me this week, but I wasn't sure how to pitch that to them.
Yeah, so think about how much time you want to commit. Do you want to do? Well, think about the capacity of the place.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, it's huge.
I mean, not huge, but it's reasonable.
Yeah. So like 50 people, an hour should be cool.
Right.
So think about how much you want to make for an hour and have that number already set and ready to go. And then tell them what you're going to do. Like have the event. I think the event should be 9 to 11. We'll begin at 9:30. We're going to meet and mingle with everybody, take pictures. We're going to have our holiday music going on and maybe pass out candy canes. That's something cheap from Sam's Club.
Right.
That's enough. That's
Yeah.
enough. The price is this.
Now, on something like that, what would you say the price will be?
So this year for my holiday characters, I'm doing 2 for $300.
2 for $300. Okay.
Yeah. Cleveland is not a New York, it's not Atlanta, it's not a LA.
Right.
So that works for me.
Right.
Try it out. Yeah, try it out. I don't know what the other people in your area are doing off the top. So.
Well, there really isn't anybody in my area. It's about an hour and a half away, and Philly is the closest one when you work with me one-on-one to see.
Okay,
so I think
yeah.
I'm really the only one down in this area.
Okay, yeah. So you set the bar. I feel like anything is better than what you came in with.
Right.
You will know if people are like, okay, yeah, it might be too low. So next time, go up.
Okay.
To get the booking and get potential other bookings, something that covers you're comfortable with, and paying your staff. If that number is 200 for that hour, where else you making $200 an hour?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, tomorrow we actually are going to be in the parade. I did get a banner, and we're going to go on the parade. It's going to be me and somebody else dressed as an elf, and then the 2 characters behind us, and about 4 people handing out candy canes with my business card.
Okay, cool. So y'all walk the parade, and do they have like a party before or after, or you just disappear?
No, we just disappear.
Yeah, some of them have like a rally point, like a gathering spot.
Oh, okay.
Keep the party going type thing.
Right. Yeah, they don't have that around here.
Okay.
Can I ask a question to Nicole?
Sure.
How did you get in for the parade? Like, who did you reach out to for the parade information or to get booked?
Well, I did see some information, on Facebook and who to contact. Usually it's like a town hall or a fire department of that city.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Was it in a Facebook group, or was it like you just seen a post and you reached out?
No, it was just a post, normal post.
So somebody in your personal social network posted it.
I believe it was, or it may have been a business, like a local business said something about it.
Okay, that makes sense.
I just thought it would be a good idea, just to get my business out there, get the name out there. And I do have holiday business cards. with the Elf on the Shelf and the Grinch. So it's not my actual business card, but it's the holiday business card.
Right. Yeah, you're on the right track. Do it all.
Well, Nikki,
Do it.
I'm just looking on your page and it looks good. Your Facebook page.
Oh, thank you.
You're
Yeah, we did.
welcome. I see that you have FaceTime calls. That's a great idea. FaceTime calls for $20.
Yep. We actually
Yeah.
had one the other day with the Grinch.
Really?
And
So it's been
pretty cool.
successful, or how many have you had so far?
We've only had one so far.
Well, hey, that's one that you didn't have. So
Exactly. Yep.
just from a post.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good ideas.
That's dope. That's really dope.
And we did receive feedback from the event that we just went to at the Civic Center, asking us back for next year.
Okay.
Oh, send them the invoice. Lock it
Yeah.
in.
Yep.
Right.
I do have their information for their invoice and everything.
That's great.
And they probably, like this one organization, they do other stuff throughout the year before
Right.
Christmas.
And I did let her know also that I'll be having other characters as well.
Mhm.
And I told her the next character that I'll have is the Easter Bunny. We'll have the Easter Bunny because that's my next goal with the Easter Bunny.
Right. Do so much.
So Nikki, I have a question on the
put
face.
eggs in.
I'm
Sure.
sorry. On the FaceTime calls, do you talk it was the Grinch, but like, just if it was the Elf on the Shelf, would you like talk, or how would you do that?
I think the Elf on the Shelf, yeah, I would definitely talk. The Grinch phone call, he did talk because he can sound just like the Grinch. But I think the Elf on the Shelf is a little, as long as it's like a baby voice, I don't
Right.
think it would really matter because it's the elf. But other characters, no.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless there was like an app that you say something and it repeats it in their voice, that would be great.
Right, or somebody else in the background speaking for you that they don't see.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Last one I did was during the pandemic, and it was just music. Nobody talked, and it worked. It went fine.
Really?
Oh.
And like gestures, hand gestures and stuff. Okay. Yeah, that'll work too.
That works.
Yeah.
And they were mainly happy birthday calls. So it was like everybody, Ian was singing happy birthday. So they're doing the singing. But yeah, we just did music because I don't have, the only person I really let talk is Spider-Man. But other than that, yeah, that talking never worked out for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, does your Easter Bunny talk? No, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I didn't think so. I just thought the elf because, he is a character and he does talk like a normal person.
Yeah, if you could pull it off. I seen somebody on YouTube, they really sounded like Mario.
Oh.
And they was face painting in the costume and everything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay.
That's a little bit much.
Yeah, it looked like something too. Like I thought it was gonna look like a 2-year-old did it, but they sounded like Mario. They had the gloves on, they was painting good. So I know they getting top dollar.
And another thing I did forget to mention, I did reach out to my son's old daycare, and we're actually going there tomorrow for, a free visit. And it's going to be not school age kids, but younger kids. And I'm trying to figure out, what do you think that they expect? Like, just come in there and just do hand gestures and, just act surprised?
Like toddlers?
Yeah.
Oh, baby shark.
Well, we're bringing the Elf on the Shelf in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not bringing the Grinch to the toddlers, are you? I'm
No,
just messing with you. I'm messing.
you wouldn't be going back to daycare.
Right.
No.
I still take them to the toddler Jingle Bell. Isn't that kind of universal?
We can't hear you.
Oh.
Can't hear.
The
Very
sound went
low.
away. Okay, is it back?
Yes.
Yes.
I stopped the video so I could look for the list. It must have cut my sound off. So I still will go through the toddler run of Baby Shark or Jingle Bell. I think Jingle Bell is universal for that young of an age. Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes. Happy and You Know It. I would go through that run for the toddlers, the stuff that they know. Gracie.
Okay.
Yep. How long you gonna be there?
They really didn't give like a time. It's just kind of like a quick visit. They're having holiday spirit week. So I reached out. One of my cousins worked there and she's like, "Yeah, that's great. That sounds great."
I would split it up like some popular Christmas songs. Like they probably don't know Up on them Housetop Reindeer. They probably don't know that, but like a Jingle
Right.
Bell mixed with a Baby Shark and Happy and You Know It, Clap Your Hands type thing.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because they're
Now,
familiar.
when you go in there, you just take your speaker and just turn it on. Like when you're walking in, it should be on, right?
Yeah, it's on before I come in the door to the establishment.
Okay, and it's on like a playlist.
Yep, yep. It's on like leaving the car, walking up, it's already playing.
Okay. And how would you recommend, because I'm trying to think of, the kids are probably going to come to the door and look like, where are they going? Type thing.
When it's time
Have
to
you been
go,
in that situation? Yeah.
yeah, for sure. You just direct your character to stay in character and keep walking. If they could see the vehicle, I have them, they know to like pass the vehicle. Like just go completely out of sight and I'll pick you up.
Okay.
Yeah. Just keep going. But I try to tell the teachers or whoever the parents is like, all right, we're leaving. And
Right. That's your
you
cue.
know, hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the kids so they're not running up to us in the parking lot and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I also tell the kids like, hey, this is our last song. We're leaving. We'll see you next time. Be good. Stay right here. Like I'm talking to them like that.
Right.
Even though all of them
Now,
might listen, some of them will.
okay. Now, what do we say like when we come in? Of course, the character can't talk. So what are we like? How do you go about that? The first introduction. Like Elfie has a sore throat today, or
Yeah, the host gonna do all the talking, but that song is gonna be something welcoming. So maybe start with the Christmas song, and it's like hi everybody, like wave, hugs, fist pumps. It's like so it's like say
oh,
hi
you're
to Elf on the Shelf, and then they're gonna come in and work.
you were
They're
breaking
gonna
up.
come in and work. Am
I
I
can't
back?
hear you. Oh, yeah, now you are. You're not again.
Let me make sure. 1 second.
Okay.
1 second.
I was gonna add to what you were saying. Normally the grown-ups help out, like they know that the mascots can't talk. So normally, they help out with like,
Okay.
hey, yeah, this is this and this is that. Like, but normally the music plays a big role because they're dancing and excited the whole time. So I don't even know if they look for the character to talk. I mean, you might get that one or two kids that like, hey, he's not talking, but normally everybody is all in the spirit. They're not even thinking about the character talking.
Okay. All right, that sounds good.
Yeah, so I was just gonna say they're more so into you're keep moving, like you're greeting everybody, they're kind of waiting on their turn. So you think you need this grand introduction, but really you just say it one time, like, hi, so and so is here. Hello, everybody. You just say it one time and then have them greet, go to each person that wants to be greeted, go to each
Right.
person and hug them, hand that. So the younger kids, they're all into that. They're not looking for a personal introduction other than that first one coming in.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. That sounds good.
Yep.
I'll be sure to be letting you guys know tomorrow how it goes.
I
um,
have one more quick question for you, Keisha.
yeah.
Okay, so I bought a costume from a vendor on Facebook. Lewis, I can't remember his last name, but this is my first time dealing with this vendor. So I ordered Sonic about 2 weeks ago. Now, first it started off rocky because he wasn't in touch with me. Like he didn't stay in touch. And I'm used to, when you ship, you reach out, you tell them, here's the tracking number, here's this. So from the beginning, I had to reach out every time. He didn't send it when he said he was going to send it. Like everything was just going bad in the beginning. So when I finally received the package after he sent it to the wrong address, but luckily I had everything, at the post office transferred over. So it went to my old address, but I still got it. So when I received it on Monday, it had it looked like an ink stain almost on Sonic's eye. So it was defective when I received the costume. So now I finally waited all this time and now I have it and it's defective. So now when I reach out, asking him what's the solution for this, he tells me that send it back, of course. And when I send it back, and I had to ask for this information because he wasn't responding. So he says when I send it back, he'll send out a new one. So now I have to wait to send it to him before he can send me another one. What would you recommend as far as doing business with this vendor?
So I feel like you're in good hands. You dealing with a different country. It's
Mm-hmm.
not like us. It's not like Amazon. It just ain't that. I got
Yeah.
people that I talk to where they don't even speak English. So it's annoying.
Yeah.
I can't say I did get one crazy costume. The neck was so stupid. I'm like, how was I supposed to do anything with this? But I fixed it myself because
Okay.
it's a long time. It's a long time
Right.
to send it back, get it back. But the way he made that neck, y'all, when I come across that picture, I'm gonna share it with y'all. Y'all gonna be like, what the hell?
Are you talking
The
about
Cookie
Gracie?
Monster
Oh,
is
I thought
supposed to
you were talking.
look out of Cookie Monster neck. Like his neck was like a giraffe. And I'm like, dude, get out of here with that. But they're just different. It's not Amazon. It's not like the US. It's not even like Alibaba. Alibaba, you're gonna see the tracking. It
Yeah.
moved here, moved there. It's just not that. It's just not that. But you're definitely not dealing with a scammer. It's just not American.
Yeah. I do understand that much. So do you think I should, because he said, you can use water and you can use this to wipe it off. Would you recommend me trying to fix it myself or sitting in the back and waiting for him to send another one to me?
I want to see it. I want to see it because you
Okay.
may be able to put some new eyes on there and go on about your day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is it the
I'm a,
white part of the eye?
it's the white part and it's real light, but it looked like I just wanted it to be new. The fact that I spent all this money on it and I waited all this time and it was just everything was going wrong. So I was like, I know that I can't fix it. So I reached out to see, what his solution or what he thought the best idea would be. But I don't want to wait all over again for another costume to come. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, because you gotta send it and then he gotta it's a lot. But he's gonna want that back because he don't want to send you another one, then you don't
Yeah,
send that one. So
definitely.
yeah. But it's just, yeah. The other countries, they don't move like us. Their
Mm-hmm.
communication is not the same. That urgency is not like an Amazon. It's not like a but yeah, he's a good person.
Okay.
No complaints. But I still want to see it. Yeah. So y'all got your payment processing down in the booking process? That's usually a big question. I know Nikki, you using Square.
I'm using Square too.
Okay.
I'm using I don't have a bank account, and I think that is a good idea, a business bank account. I know y'all talked about that earlier, but I've been using Square from the beginning.
Cool. Um, if you want something on the lower end where people can book themselves, Acuity is really good. It's like $15 a month, but you can preset your days and hours that you do work. And you could just send them the link, like here book, or you can have your link in your bio or whatever, so they can see your availability. What about social media? Do y'all have all the top four? TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Did y'all secure the names? Even if you don't use them all, did y'all make y'all name the same across all four?
Yeah.
I have them
Okay.
all except for Twitter. Well, X. That's the new name.
Right.
I'm not a TikToker. I need to do TikTok. I told my daughter she's responsible for that, but I'm going to go ahead and make an account for TikTok. And I do have Instagram and Facebook, but that's it. So you said Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter.
Yeah, take the name. Make sure you secure the name so it can all be the same across the board.
Okay.
Yep. Don't wait to do the Google. Do Google sooner than later.
Oh, I did do Google.
And then, I finally found it. Oh my God. Seemed like forever. Google, and then that one uploads just like a social media page as well. All right, so top bookings for me this year: Bluey at 15, Mickey Mouse 14, Gracie 13, Sonic 12, Chase 10, Elmo, JJ, Pink Minnie, Mario, and Marshall. Those were my top 10.
Okay. So yeah, I was definitely thinking of getting Bluey next. Now, where did you get your Bluey from? Because I've been looking at different vendors, and I'm still in the works of trying to pick which one's the best.
It's just preference. I got one skinny and one thick one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you have more than one Bluey.
Yeah. Yeah, right now.
Okay.
Keisha, I have a question. I know. What size, if I was to get a like you said, a skirt and a sweater for Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse, what size clothes do they wear? Do you know what size I should get?
If it's you, if you're doing it, just get your size.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess you're right. Okay, because I'm thinking about when they have the whole get up on. Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay. I'm thinking about like I have a JJ costume that is like crazy huge. Like it looked like I'm 500 pounds in that. But
not gonna have any. You're not.
Yeah, it's just the head. It's just the head and the outfit. And okay, I got you now. I'm tripping.
Yeah, because mini dress is just her dress. It is a pad, like diaper type thing, if you want to use that. But no, just your regular size gloves, some stockings, and some shoes.
Okay.
Yeah. And go to the Goodwill first or Amazon.
Okay.
So, sounds like we got our foundation down. I can't think of anything else for this week. I know we can go more into that marketing once I share the scripts and just maybe have like a powwow where it's like, you know how you say you're gonna do something, but then you don't really do it. If we just dedicate the time and be like, all right, I'm really gonna reach out to 100 people, and you can do that within an hour or two.
So I have a question about
I
that.
think that's like, yeah.
When you reach out to, say, like, if I did like 40 people a day, what would your scripting be to reaching out?
It depends on who it is. So like we was talking earlier, daycare, I would maybe suggest a birthday club. If it's a school, I would say a holiday party or an end of year party. I'm gonna custom craft some type of offer for who I'm talking to.
Right. So I can reach out to the schools. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, reach
Okay.
out to everybody. Reach out to
Okay.
everybody.
I've been
Even
reaching out to like Christmas events and stuff like that, but I haven't reached out to the schools. My son, of course, he's like, I'm taking this card to my teacher. And yeah, so.
yeah,
But I was
my
gonna think
daughter-
about, oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say my daughter is at a movie night tonight at her school, and the movie was Elf with Will Ferrell. Is that Will Ferrell?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I should have
the
took
elf.
it, but I didn't. And they're junior high, so they would have took pictures with the elf. But I
Right,
didn't.
right. Now, when you reach out to a school, you're just saying that you're gonna do it voluntarily?
If I don't know them, if I'm coming in off the street, yeah, I want to do something for free for them. Sometimes
Right.
they'll say, no, we got the budget already, come on with it. Just send us a W-9 and an invoice. But if I don't know you, I'm trying to get to know you. So I'm going to offer you something for free.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you offer stuff for free, like for your workers and stuff, what do you normally pay them? Like the
Regular,
full price, or it would just be like per preference?
regular pay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking a hit. I'm taking a sacrifice. But
Right. And I've been doing the same thing, so I understand, but I just want to make sure I was doing it correctly.
oh yeah, for sure. Because it's already a hard job. And
Right.
we want to keep them motivated, and my people are teenagers, so
No, so am I.
I can't go stay behind.
Right. My daughter, she's 14 and she has her friends, and my nephew, I mean, he's not a teenager, but he's fresh 21, 22, so right
Yeah.
around there. Yeah.
And that's not bad because he can help drive around as well. He'll probably be a good host.
Right.
Yep. So yeah, I'm gonna get those scripts over. I actually have a lot of them. And let's continue to make the money go into 2024 with more bookings. So if it's nothing else, we can reconvene, get these scripts, work on that this weekend, check back in next week.
Okay. Sounds good.
Alrighty.
All right, thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Later.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You gotta press stop recording.
I will.